What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and Mario is under attack again with the same old tired argument that is being regurgitated by today's woke point seeking clown. Now, I love Mario. In fact, I will be so bold as to say Super Mario 2 is the best Mario ever. Now, don't hit that dislike button. I know that's a controversial take. Whatever Mario Brothers you like. Super Mario World is my wife's favorite. I keep her around anyway. Many Mario games throughout the years have been amazing, and none more popular recently. We've seen a resurgence of the Paper Mario series. In fact, Paper Mario Origami King came out, but it's problematic. Now, I love Super Mario. I have a Super Mario display. This will be the last day you can save up to 32% off picking up your displays. By picking up a display, you not only put some sweet stuff on your walls that's totally interchangeable, but you support the channel. This video's sponsor is Display. They're high quality prints on metal. They come in matte finish like this, gloss finish like some of the ones you see behind me. I've been swapping them in, swapping them out on my set. Hope you're enjoying that. They mount on the wall super easy using magnets, which allow you to move them around or create collages or getting separate small ones to create a large mural. Display.com is offering just my subscribers for the next few days. You can save up to 32% off. This is the biggest discount they've ever given me. If you order 1 to 3 displays, you're getting 27% off, which is already the biggest discount I've had. Then if you get more than 4, you get 32% off. They have everything on their website: Star Wars, Marvel, Overwatch, DC, The Witcher, Cyberpunk, sports, art, animals, whatever you could think of. They've got a high quality print for you, and they've been supporting this channel for a long time. So with everybody locked in right now and their walls looking really boring, head on over to Display using my link in the link description below, and you can save huge while supporting the channel. Now, going after Mario is low-hanging fruit. You want to know how I know it's low-hanging fruit? Because Brianna Wu did it 3 years ago. But every journalist looking for a little bit of clout has to regurgitate the same opinion. Here we have Brianna Wu. This isn't an original thought for her either. If you think about it, Super Mario is a story about white colonialism. Rich monarchy, Princess Peach, occupies a native population of toads. Infrastructure spending is erased. Peach lives in a castle while populace is invaded by a hostile foreign power. Mario is a white savior. That's right. Mario is a white savior, everybody. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Now, I feel like some people would, some people would take this in jest, as a joke. To explore the thought is funny to me. But that's not how most people react to it, in fact. Most people react to it like this. A brand new article in Paste Magazine talking about Paper Mario, the Origami King, is unambitious, problematic fun. Paper Mario, the Origami King, isn't the Paper Mario game anyone asked for. It doesn't have any traditional RPG systems. By the way, Super Mario RPG, which was on the SNES, I believe, excellent game. And is it on the mini SNES? I think it's actually on the mini SNES. That's worth the price of admission right there. But I also think Earthbound's on there. The mini SNES is great value. You should consider that if you like the old Super Nintendo games. There aren't any large casts of side characters to join the Mario Party's journey. Instead, it aims to create a world filled with playful variations while still maintaining a charming cohesion. Many times it succeeds, but from this success, a more somber theme emerges. That's right. You can't just play video games. You must also ascribe modern-day politics and tell people why they're bad. Now, the idea just like these people did with Monster Hunter, and just like they did with the Amazon's New World MMO, which I remain excited about, although I saw some questionable things like, is it delayed right now, or something like that. Something like that's not looking good. They think that these game developers are sitting in their corner, and they think like them. Like they think that game devs are like, how can we make this about white nationalism? I don't think that's happening. Now, maybe at Naughty Dog Studios. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I don't think it's happening with Mario. I don't think that has ever happened with Mario. When Mario arrives at Princess Peach's castle for a festival, he is horrified. Peach has been made into a malformed origami version of herself. A new foe reveals himself as Ollie, the Origami King. Yup, the name of the game. And he has a dream of making the entire world into origami. In classic Mario fashion, the castle is lifted from the ground into the air with a number of barriers that drive our hero across the Mushroom Kingdom for removal. This time, 5 giant streamers stretch across the world and wrap the castle in a colorful imprisonment. Those streamers take Mario on a journey filled with fun and goofy people and places. This sounds like an excellent game. Sounds like a game maybe I should buy. Maybe I should buy this game. I don't know. Nope, I have too much of a backlog. But if you don't have a backlog, maybe Paper Mario, is for you. But that's not where things get spicy. Thanks to the series beginning in RPGs, Paper Mario has always held strength in augmentation of its world details, whether it be side-scrolling and speechless transformed into characters, and with communities and motivations. Origami King continues to trend in every area, is littered with characters ready to tell you a funny, self-aware joke. It's cute. It doesn't take itself too seriously. I wish more games were written like this one. Okay. But where are we going to get to the part? Where are we going to get? I thought it's problematic. The characters are amplified by their integration in the world and puzzles due to the paper-based nature of their existence. Yes, we know how Paper Mario works. About halfway through my playthrough, I discovered a shop hidden in walls with Water Temple. I opened up a door to find a Koopa with 2 Bowser's minions relaxing and drinking coffee. "What'll you have?" the Koopa asked me. I asked the Uncafe and I bought the Uncafe and listened to the Shy Guy and the Goomba jest about whether the minions is cooler. It was a small moment, sorry. It was mundane. It was nonsense. I loved it. Oh, okay. It sounds like this is a great review. It sounds like everything right now that you've said and in this long review, that it's good, right? I continue to think about the hidden coffee shop. Origami King is what I imagined Mario Party would have been like if it took all the minigames and found a cohesive way to contextualize them in the world. Origami King is ambitiously entertaining, if nothing else, but it's also where I find many of the game's flaws. Because the world is so fun to play in, the battle system becomes a hindrance in comparison. Essentially, it's a board game. Okay, that's a fair critique. Nothing weird here. I mean, where's the problematic part? Oh, here we go. This reveals the limited ambition of Origami King, and Nintendo is a corporate game company. Historically, there's a standard of corporate design that is meant to adhere to a limited audience and alienate the rest. Video games are saturated with decades of colonial, masculine, military bad behavior and foster a dominant culture of design through its standards. Despite the charm and fun of Origami King, I can't imagine the game's design outside of a realm that corporate game development has engendered. Unfortunately, this means there are implicit, harmful politics within the game because it upholds these values. The power of Olivia can be used throughout the adventure. It is the transformation into value mentals via magic circle. These Things also take their information from Super Sentai, as transformation sequences and giant monster battles are prominently featured. However, in order to obtain these powers, they must be stolen. And when I say stolen, I mean Mario enters shrines built for local animal gods who are minding their own business and ends them to take their powers. While there isn't much to be said of these battles, I found myself uncomfortable with ending them. Here, I was breaking into places of a home of worship only to kill and steal. The characters never say much about these actions, and it's because Paper Mario, there isn't much expression about the plumber's raids aside from a cute mustache twiddle. However, the lack of recognition doesn't take away from the theme of violence in these moments, in which the Valumental is defeated. They fall down crying in pain before being forced into a book for Mario to take on his journey. Oh! Won't anybody think of the cartoon imaginary things? There's also possibly the worst possible treatment for Princess Peach as a character that I can remember. She's turned into a servant for the villain of the game, and eventually just becomes the centerpiece of his wall later on. If she wasn't objectified enough as an object of marriage, then maybe just make her a piece of architecture, I guess? I think about these politics each time I am struck by the landscape of Mario's journeys. I look over the beautiful landscapes formed by layering colored parchment, the rush of wind, the sky which makes streams of paper, the dunes of sand. It's so much nostalgia. Many of these implicit politics shine through Origami King, and despite the joys I had playing, I only found the reason to be excited for making smaller studios making games inspired by the series. Sure, it has a lot of funny jokes, a lot of kids' puzzles, and vignettes are also fun. However, it's hard to look past the masculinist, colonialist ideals it holds onto and consider coming back again. I'm not sure I'll be able to forget the fun and laughter of Origami King, but I also won't forget its problems. Oh my god! This is written by like somebody whose only book they've ever read is Harry Potter. This is written by somebody desperate to sound intelligent about a children's video game. No, I don't believe any of these features were deliberately put into the game to invoke this level of thought. It's a game about a paper plumber, all right? You know what? Pick up a sweet Mario display using my link in the pinned comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.